In this video, I will show you how you can create a personality quiz with variables and score calculation and redirect each user to different success pages based on their score. First, create a new formula. Then, think over the structure of your quiz. So let's use this template as an example. We are creating an engagement quiz, how to define your spirit animal. Here's the structure of the quiz. A start screen, introduction, here we ask the name and email of the customer, questions for defining a spirit animal, test results, add a drop-down field from the Edit Field tab. Add your question by writing text in the title field. Then scroll down to see the Options field. Here you need to add all the options of answers that you have for your question. Now, in order to create logic, we need to add variable fields and name them after results names. You should have as many variables as many results you have. To calculate the actual value of all the variables, you should set the default value of each variable. To do this, go to the Edit tab of every variable and put 0 to default value. You should set an ID for every variable so that later you will be able to call your variables. It will help you with answer piping. Now to create test results. In Formula, there is a default success page. In simple words, a success page is a page that shows up when a customer succeeded in finishing a test. Basically, it is a page with test results. With your form, you can set up more than one success pages. Then, using logic, you can lead users to different success pages based on their answers. You can add images, links, and tables to your success pages. Keep in mind that for every user, the result will be different. It depends on the person's answers. That's why you need to create several success pages. Let's now customize the Submit button's text. To see the test result, the customer needs to press the Submit button. Customize it with your own text, and after clicking on it, it will redirect your customer to the results. So the basic structure of your quiz is now ready. So now let's work with logic. Logic is a set of actions that will eventually launch the quiz. We have prepared the questions, but to calculate the user's personality, we need to add logical rules to the questions. So to add logic rules to your quiz to show the user's personality, go to the Logic and Calculator tab, then go to the Advanced Logic. Add a rule on each question to score your variables based on the user's response. Set a logic rule between your question, then user's answers, then user's test results. So see this for example. Add a condition, and if the question, what would you say is your most defining characteristic, is the answer option 1, I'm a joker, knock knock, then add 1 point to the variable a horse. You need to add this type of condition to every question, answer, and variable that you have. For example, what would you say is your most defining characteristic is option 2, I'm cool as a cucumber, then add 1 point to the variable an eagle. If the question, what would you say is your most defining characteristic, is the answer option 3, I'm super observant, then add 1 point to the variable a lion. In this example, we have 4 questions and 5 options for answers to these questions. It means that you should have 20 logic conditions. Now add a rule for comparing the final value of the variables. So let's set the rule for what automation should do to compare the values. Scroll down to the last question where the quiz ends and all personality variables have a final value. This is where we can compare the final values of variables and show the success page relevant to the biggest variable. Basically, it needs to follow this rule, like this for example. If a horse is greater than an elephant, and a horse is greater than a fox, and a horse is greater than a lion, and a horse is greater than an eagle, then after submit, go to success page. A horse. You can see the complete logic in this template of an engagement quiz, how to define your spirit animal, in the article. And that's it!